is Miss Andrea, and today I want to have another 10-minute chat about homeschooling. Um, let's take a little aside though. I am trying to grow my channel. The reason I'm trying to grow my channel is because I don't want money to ever be a reason why I can't help a homeschooling family out. Um, so, for safekeeping, I want to be able to get my money from another source and not necessarily from the homeschooling parent unless they have it to give. But if a homeschooling parent comes to me and says, I need your help and they don't have money, I want to be able to be like, you know what? That's okay. I'm going to scholarship you. So this is why I'm trying to grow my channel. That said, in an effort to grow my channel, I've decided that I'm going to make a video every day. I am going away for a few days, the 1st of September, so I won't be making videos those days, or maybe I will. Depends on my Wi-Fi. But I plan to make a daily video at least for the next month and discussing important topics about homeschooling. Today's topic is what you need to know. The single most important thing you need to know about homeschooling. Tomorrow's topic is relationship with your homeschooled child. Okay, so with that said, if you want to see more of these videos, please like and subscribe to my videos. If you have a question, please leave a comment on my videos. I get my ideas 100% of the time from something someone has said to me in a comment. And finally, if you have homeschool friends who you think would benefit from my videos, please share them. So, this is about the single most important thing that you need to know as a homeschooling parent. Are you ready? Here it goes. You need to know what you don't know. Okay, sounds weird? Um, and here's the comment that inspired that. Someone said, Tiffany Von Sweets, a YouTuber, said, it gets tough when you can't understand how to teach your kids something you don't understand yourself. Right? So, and that's often something people say to you when you say you're homeschooling, when you're getting, I don't know, an argument, when someone doesn't like that you're homeschooling, they'll say, well, what do you know about trigonometry? What do you know about geometry? Do you even know pre-algebra? You know, you're not the best writer. How are you going to teach foreign language? You have to know what your limitations are. I think I hit my first wall when my son hit middle school math, pre-algebra. And I was helping him, and I was realizing that I didn't remember it properly, and I was slowing him down. So I knew someone who had taught in school for a whole year, decided it wasn't for her, and went back home to stay home with her kids, and she worked from home as an accountant. It's a shame, but it happens. And I paid her $50 a week to come to my house, teach my son middle school math, and to refresh me on middle school math. I was able to take that knowledge and then teach my younger child middle school math. After that, I made sure that my kids always had math help, and meanwhile, I worked on Khan Academy myself to make my math better. On the message board yesterday, a parent with who spoke Spanish, and their writing was actually a little good. Some of their connecting words were a little off, but their first language was Spanish. And they said, you know, I've decided to homeschool. I've decided we're not going to school and we're not doing digital schooling. we're going to straight homeschool. However, I feel inadequate because I don't know English enough. I always thought that we could speak Spanish at home and English in the schools, and now we don't have that. And immediately, a dozen homeschool parents replied and said, I got you. And they all gave different ideas. You only have to teach English part of the time, in English, part of the time or whatever. And one parent said, I need a Spanish tutor for my children. So you teach mine Spanish and I will teach yours English. Right? So it's literally that easy. If you know what you're not strong in, what homeschoolers tend to do is in the younger years, they go ahead and study that ahead of the child. And my husband used to make fun of me because I would spend my summers like in books, and he'd walk through and he'd say, oh, you're hyper focusing, your summer away, for homeschooling next year. And I'd be like, yes, I am. Because I'm a hyper focuser. But I would be refreshing myself on things that I knew my kids had to learn the next year. And then when you get to that point of overwhelm, you go, you know what, this is just not my forte. There are community classes, there are homeschool groups, there are homeschool message boards, there are college students you can pay to come in and teach. My favorite homeschool book of all times, which I don't have because I keep giving my books away. I need another copy. I think my friend has it. I wouldn't have given it away because this woman signed it. But the book is called, it's a long title, you ready? It's called Morning by Morning, How I Homeschooled My African American Sons into the Ivy League. That is the name of the title. Oh, dang, I wish I knew her name. Just type that whole thing in. Morning by Morning. I'll find it. I'll link it. You'll have it. And what she did was she lived near a college. She lived near several colleges. And so she hired college students to come in and teach certain subjects. Boom. If you know what you don't know, you're going to have an easier time filling those holes, whether you pay for them, whether you barter, whether you trade. In many homeschool families, they'll have a history buff grandfather, teach history because they make it more exciting. There was one year when my next door neighbor helped with Spanish and we helped her learn English. It's not hard, but you have to know and admit to yourself what you are not capable of teaching your kids. And this is the single most important thing that you need to know as a homeschool parent. What your boundaries are, how much you can do, and then when to ask for help. Now, under normal circumstances, there's more help available. I've been on conference calls all week with parents who want more interactive homeschool experience than I can offer because of COVID. I can help here and there, but I can't provide a classroom experience right now. But there's still, if you just go to the Facebooks and type in your city homeschooling, you're going to find groups with 1,000 people on them. And you just start asking questions. Hey, I don't understand this. Someone tell me where to get resources, and it'll be done. So that's all I'm going to say for now. Tomorrow, I'm talking about relationship with your child. Okay? So, like, share, subscribe, comment.